The city is Detroit, and we're here for what figures to be a great matchup. Welcome to this matchup between two teams from the NFC as the Seahawks get set to take on the Lions. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Fuller in to kick this one off.
To start the game.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is handled by number 38. Number 38 takes this one back to the 16.
On the return.
Ball on their own 16.
At the 16-yard line. 1st and 10.
Thomas, the deep back. Number 6 with a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Jackson is there on the stop at the 23.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
So that play goes for about 6. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
What's the run?
Give it to the halfback. Daniels is there for the tackle at the 24. Thomas battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Third and 2. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Not here.
With the pass play on 3rd and short. Fumble. The Seahawks scoop it up. A great job by the defense to strip the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Jameson, the man in motion. Looking for room. Number 51 comes up to make the play. Osborne takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. They're inside the 15.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
All right, now. Don't make the play.
On the carry. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. That draw didn't fool him. Some of the linemen got in there to bring him down.
You know, their run stoppers create a lot of 2nd, 3rd, and 4th and long.
7-yard line is where they have to go on this 3rd down play. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Fuller will try to put them ahead with this field goal.
The field goal
Veteran
attempt
kicks it
is good.
Decent drive, turning their first possession into 3 points.
And you want to get something on your first possession. They were looking for a touchdown, but the defense kind of tightened up.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Bond back deep to return.
This one is handled by number 38. Detroit is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over.
On the return.
Ball on their own
will
20.
start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, watch that screen.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Gives the ball off. Play action. Gets the pass off. And he can't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Box left.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3.
Let's go. Be fierce. There we go, baby.
Hands off to the tailback. Mitchell is there for the tackle at the 22.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
3rd and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. Hand it off. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern. He had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. And he waves for the fair catch. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Go right. Watch screen. Get some slack on.
The Lions come out in a nickel package.
Under 10. Let's go, boys.
Might have been early movement up front.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 25. Still
Osborne
first down.
was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15.
35-yard line.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. Going deep. Gets his hand on it.
The quarterback did a great job of getting some air under that pass, hitting his guy right in the hand. It just looked like he might have lost a little focus as he tried to bring that pass in.
2nd and 15. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Matt scans the defense from the gun. Osborne goes in motion. Drops back. Fires this one deep. Incomplete pass. He has a great arm, but that pass was just a little too long.
They really like the way he throws the deep passes. He can make all the throws. The short ones, the medium ones, the long ones. This guy can do it all. Now, he'll struggle with his consistency every now and then, but they sure could do a heck of a lot worse at this quarterback position.
They'll go with the quarter defense.
All day, baby. Come on.
He hands it off. Fakes the handoff. With the throw. Goes up. Makes the catch. Number 44 is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. Allen makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
What's the hard count? Watch each other back. Watch him in.
Out of the I formation. Uses the pump. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. He threw it a little too soon and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing, this defensive coach sure has his defensive lineman pumped up.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Christian, watch your eyes.
Osborne in the backfield.
Let's go now.
With the pass. Incomplete. Allen was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go, man, little. It's all right,
The Seahawks come out with 3 receivers tight. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Cash brings him down before he can reach the marker. They couldn't get past the sticks, and that'll bring up 4th down. Fuller will try to come through with the field goal here. That ball hit the upright and didn't make it through. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 31.
First and 10.
Hey, watch that.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Play football.
A little misdirection.
On the ground.
Reed is there for the tackle at the 37.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Second and 3. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
The Seahawks come out with 8 guys in the box. With a counterplay. Wall comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks a tackle and keeps moving forward. I'll tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
Misdirection. Number 57 is there for the tackle at the 45.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Second and 7. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
Thomas, the lone back. Jackson, the motion man.
Okay, baby, come on. Hey, watch the screen. Play it.
Tosses it out to the right. Daniels is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. Thomas busted through for a few tough yards. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Newton goes in motion.
One of us will make a play.
Throws it. The defender's got it.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary's job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Steps up into the pocket with the pass. The 40. Number 30 comes up to make the play at the 34. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air on it. He's trying something downfield.
34-yard line.
On the team. Let's do our thing. There we go.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Wiggins is there on the stop.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Second and inches. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Turn it up.
Blitz is coming with the throw. Incomplete pass. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. Drops back under Under pressure with the pass. Loose ball. The Lions scoop up the fumble. The ball came free and the defense was right there to scoop it up. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Interception. And they can't take advantage of the turnover because then they turn it over themselves. The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Osborne, the lone setback. Well play. Brown is there for the tackle.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Solo, come on. Let's go.
Mack spreads them out. Gets rid of it. Peterson comes up to make the play at the 24. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corner because they know that there's one less cover man out there and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
We're talking about bringing.
With the pass, complete to the wide receiver. James is there for the tackle at the 18-yard line. Campbell needed just one more block to pick up the first down, John.
Yeah, but still a great game. When you pick up yardage like that after making a catch, then your offense is doing something right.
Second and 4 coming up here.
18-yard line.
Let's go now.
They're inside the 20 and have a 3-point lead. Pump fakes. He can't get away. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Let's go. Here we go, baby.
From the gun.
Turn it up, D. Hey, let's go. Don't stop that motor. Get it started.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. James is there on the stop at the 2-yard line. A risky throw, but they're able to complete it. It's 1st and goal at the 2.
Get me going. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Only one man in the backfield. Jensen, the man in motion. Throws one up in the end zone. Drops the interception. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
It's 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
You can't stop me. Stay at home. All right, now.
Osborne, the lone setback. Give it to the halfback. Browning comes up to make the play at the 2.
You've got one guy going boom, the other guy going whack, and the guy trying to run it in for the score, and he's going nowhere.
It's 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line.
What's the play? Hey, defense.
The backs are lined up in a 9.
Right here. Let's stop right here.
He hands it off. Touchdown, Seahawks. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. The point after is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Fuller looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Good distance. From the 1. The last time the defense was on the field, they forced a bad throw, picked up a takeaway. Ball on their own 20.
20-yard line. First and 10.
Come on.
The Seahawks come out in the quarter defense. Pressure looking long down the right side of the field. Ooh, nearly picked off. Maynard was the intended receiver on that play. Daniels was there on the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Stay both left. Get it up. Left.
Thomas, the lone back. Number 6, sends a man in motion. Closing in, throws it. Nearly intercepted.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get it, son. Watch the ball, be smart.
The Seahawks line up in the quarter defense. Pump fakes. Under pressure. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down. He picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score. Seattle 10, Detroit 0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Number 88 is the deep return man. It's free. The Lions grab the live ball. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense.
On the receiving team, number 22.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Yeah, you see me.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front.
Hey, watch that screen.
He takes the delayed handoff. Willis breaks the play up in the backfield. Big tackle there for loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
Second and long.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hey, watch the counter. Let's go, boys.
Receives the handoff. Reed is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Turn over, baby.
Thomas in the backfield, dropping back, gets rid of it, almost intercepted. Boy, none of the defenders can hang on to it. That's the third dropped interception on this drive.
Yeah, they're all over the field, but they can't come up with the catches.
McAllister, after that last kick, trying to redeem himself here. Right through his hands. The Seahawks are there to pick up the ball. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity. Inside their own 20.
Let's go. Be physical.
Only one man back. And with a counterplay, number 51 comes up to make the play at the 14. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
It's on. Turn it up now.
Hand it off. Wiggins is there for the tackle at the 23. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
You give it to the halfback. Forrest comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen him up, and then wham. You knock him out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
So that play goes for about 6.
Hey, soft, man. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. All right, here we go.
Pressure coming, throwing, and he makes no, he can't hold it in. That's his third drop.
Third and 4. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Great fake. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Good gain of 28 on third down.
Is a first down.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
One back. I'm coming through, baby. It's showtime, baby. You can't stop.
Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Wiggins is there on the stop at the 40-yard line.
Passing on first down is a way of keeping the defense off balance. If you're successful, it could set up big runs on first down or any typical passing situation.
Gain of 2.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Almost picked off. Number 82 was his intended target. James had the coverage on the play. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
40-yard line.
Troy comes out in their nickel package. Drops the interception. Wiggins had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Number 5 comes into the game for the punt. Number 38 lines up deep for the punt return. And he chooses not to return this one.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 20.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Hey, let's go.
Going to the left. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
We like to crack the rules, so we gonna take it.
The Lions line up in Tripp's bunch. Pressure, throwing it away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. It hasn't been easy when he's dropped back to pass as we take a look at the numbers.
Third and 11. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Big play now, big play.
Gets rid of it, gets his hand on it. John, they dropped everyone back in coverage. He just couldn't get it to the open man.
But you also got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They were outnumbered on the line, and they still put on a good pass rush, forcing him to throw before he wanted to.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. It's on the ground. The Lions scoop it up. They give it right back to them after the fumble on the punt return.
I'll tell you, when you're returning a punt, your #1 priority is to hold on to the ball. And your defense just made a good stand. And the offense is set to come in and make something happen.
First
And you do
10.
something like that.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
Number 6, using split back on the carry. Mitchell is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. Thomas picks up some tough yards there. Second and 4 coming up
Ball
here.
on the 47-yard line.
Don't make a play. All on us, y'all.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Boston is there on the stop at the 47. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
Looking to convert on 3rd down, they have to get it to the 42.
Here we go, baby. Don't stop that motor.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
And he fails to hang on to that one.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
McAllister got off a terrible punt last time. It didn't even go 20 yards. They'll spot this one where it went out. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Get it, son. Deuce it, deuce it. You turning it up. We're talking about
Hands it off. Setting up play action. Launches this one to the left. This pass is incomplete. That's his 3rd drop.
Jamison, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's run, man. Yeah.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Cash comes up to make the play at the 40. Give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Osborne, the deep back, receives the handoff. The 30, the 20. The back breaks free, and he crosses the goal line for the touchdown.
And this is a heck of a run. When he gets in the open field, he can make guys miss just like that. He's going to go a long way. Just watch him run.
Set.
The extra point attempt is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Fuller is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
This one is taken.
By number 38.
The Lions face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 24.
They'll take over at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep the throttle down.
Thomas lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
From the start, from the start.
Tosses it left. Diggs comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line. And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Ball on their own 24.
24-yard line.
Stay backside. You gotta have it, D.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front on the ground. Whitfield is there on the stop at the 29-yard line.
If they can keep getting good runs like that in the second quarter, they'll be able to use play passes the entire second half, as the defense will just be thinking about stopping the run.
3rd and
Ball
5.
on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
So we gonna take it.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Ooh, nearly picked off.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
McAllister is ready to punt this one away. Number 88 back to return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 37-yard line.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play.
Receives the handoff. Peterson comes up to make the play at the 43.
He's really picking up good yardage with his carries. I keep handing him the ball till the defense shows me that they can take it away.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
They'll go from the I formation. Hands off to the tailback. The 30, the 20, the 10. He finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown. Osborne runs it in for the 3rd time. What a day for him. Fuller comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. And they add another touchdown to their already large lead. Completely dominant, John.
They've got some breathing room. The tendency would be for the offense to play more conservatively. But as we've seen in the past, that doesn't always work. And sometimes it lets the other team right back in the game.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Bomb back to return.
This one is fielded
By number 38.
The Lions have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 21-yard line. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
X.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package with the throw. And he hits his target. Number 6 is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let us dictate. No more, fellas.
They line up in the I formation. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. And a new set of downs in that completion, and that's their first conversion of the game. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is.
1st and 10.
So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable.
All day, baby. Come on. Watch the snap down.
Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hey, stretch. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Hobbs back in the shotgun. Fires this one deep. Nearly intercepted.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Stay posted now.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Deep throw, almost intercepted. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
Receiver on the play.
McAllister will come in now to punt it away. Number 88 sets up to run back the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line. The Seahawks will start the drive at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
Mack starts out of the shotgun.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. James teed off on him and it forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Do something. It's showtime, baby.
Osborne, the lone setback. Handed off to the back. Forrest is there for the tackle at the 38. Osborne runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6.
On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment.
Here we come. On the 10. Danny. Let's do our thing. Out the day. Hey, watch the screen. Left. We like to fight the rules. Keep moving.
Hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. Looking for something long. What a catch. And he steps out of bounds at the 27. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. Number 6 was taken out earlier with a minor injury, but now returns to the game.
Yeah, you see me. Go make a play.
Osborne, the lone back. Hand off on the draw. Number 93 is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. Osborne takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
One back. Let's go. Set. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Stay posted now.
With a counter play. Number 51 is there for the tackle
Holding
at the
on
22-yard
the
line.
offense.
They'll get him for holding here.
I didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
It's now second and long after the
Ball
penalty.
on the 32-yard line.
Regular.
He gets the carry. Peterson is there on the
Timeout
stop
called by
at
the
the
offense.
18.
I'll tell you, when you're talking about a guy who's a feature back, this is the kind of guy you're talking about.
The 17-yard line is where they have to go for a first.
Screen down. Watch the snap down.
They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. It's going the other way. He appeared to be fooled by the zone coverage as the timely interception is made by James.
He's going to have to take more of what the defense gives him and not try and shoot for a big play so often.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 40.
From the start. Come on. You gotta have it, D.
Number 6 with a man in motion.
Move that. There we go, D. Here we go.
It's a blitz. Throws it. It's batted away. A little too much touch. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass.
Pass interference on the defense.
So he pays for his aggressiveness.
Yeah, the defender has to be careful and make sure he plays the ball rather than the receiver.
First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Get it, son. You can't stop me. Hey, let's go.
Out of the shotgun. They'll pass on first down. With the pass, knocked away.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
All right. Here we come.
Thomas, the lone back.
Deuce it.
Closing in. Throwing. Almost picked off. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Receiver on the play.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Watch the vertical.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package.
Let's get some pressure.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Maynard was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Diggs with the coverage. McAllister comes into the game for the punt. Whitfield is back to receive this kick. From the 20.
29-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch out.
They line up in the I formation. James comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter with the score. Seattle 24. Detroit 0.
Detroit, nothing. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
field. In to kick this one off.
The second half.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 8-yard line.
With this kind of lead, some players might want to put it in cruise control. They better watch out, though. They haven't won this one quite yet.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Let's go.
Out of the I formation. They're going to spot this one at the 18-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Dropping back, under pressure with the throw, and he can't hang on. He just dropped his 4th pass.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 11. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Turnover.
The Lions come out in a nickel package. Drops back, throwing. It's broken up. He's had a lot of trouble reeling in the passes.
Jameson, the intended receiver on the play.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 46-yard line. The
Ball on their own
will
46.
start the drive at the 46-yard line. First and 10.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front.
Hey, watch the screen.
Handed off to the back. Mitchell is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. Came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Under 10.
The Seahawks come out with 8 guys in the box.
Y'all. Be careful. Danny.
The blitz is on. Incomplete. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
They just went after the quarterback, but his quick release allowed him to escape a sack.
Third and 12. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Clear. Set. Keep it in front of him. Make him go short.
The rush is on. Pressure coming. Throws it. The 30. And this pass is completed. Daniels comes up to make the play. At the 10.
On 3rd and long, the defense is playing pass all the way. They just can't come up with a stop. Watch it here. The quarterback looks and fires one, and the defense is left to wonder how they let him off the hook.
Go make a play. Yo, 1. Let's turn it up, D. Get it up. From the start. Hold the line.
Gets the call. Reed is there for the tackle. At the 5. Thomas runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6.
On the play.
Five more yards to get it into the end zone.
5-yard line.
Let's go.
They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the first half, but here they are in the 3rd, inside the 20. With a counterplay, Willis comes up to make the play. At the 7. You know, Johnny always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
So it's 3rd down, and they could actually get a first down without getting a touchdown. Thomas, the deep back. And they go with the delay. Number 57 is there for the tackle at the 4-yard line. They're in field goal range, so after failing to get the first down, let's see what they decide to do here. This will be a chip shot.
Field goal attempt.
The veteran connecting for the field goal. A good start to the second half, engineering a drive that ends with a field goal.
That's a real good way to get momentum going in your favor.
Field is just about ready to kick this one away.
Back deep to return.
This one is fielded by number 88.
If they keep playing like they did in the first half, you can chalk up another win for this franchise.
They'll take over at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Set. Let us be time. All right, here we go.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. He's had a lot of trouble reeling in the passes.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Matt sends a man in motion.
Keep moving. Don't make a play.
On the ground. Number 93 comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
It seems like he's picking up huge chunks of yardage every time they hand him the ball.
3rd down and 3 coming up.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Be careful.
Osborne in the backfield.
Let's go now. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Matt dives forward. Looked a little like a college play, but it picks up the first down.
On the play. First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Watch each other back.
They put up some very gaudy numbers rushing on first down.
Now, the defense is getting pushed around a little out there, and the score kind of indicates it. The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the
Ball on
opening.
the 47-yard line.
Get me going. Check it.
Hand it off to the back. A little shake and bake. Can't bring him down. Forrest brings him down at the 35-yard line. Osborne really has been unstoppable. Over 200 yards rushing. First and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Don't stop. Don't stop that motor. We're talking about breathe.
He takes the delayed handoff. Number 93 is there for the tackle at the 30. Osborne at the delayed handoff and gains about 3. It's 2nd down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
I can do it, man. What's the high count?
A little misdirection. Number 51 is there on the stop at the 27.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert.
Here we go.
Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
That will keep the chains moving.
Yeah, that makes 2 times in this drive they've given up the first down on 3rd down. As a defensive coordinator, giving up those types of yards will drive you absolutely nuts.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Let's see what they can do in the red zone. The offense turned it over the last time they were in the red zone. They give it to the halfback. Brown comes up to make the play. Number 30 takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Tenth play of this drive. Inside the red zone.
18-yard line.
No more, fellas. You can't stop me. Let's go.
They'll go from the I formation. Pressure. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Jensen looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information.
Third
11th play of this drive.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Play hard and fast, baby.
Matt starts out of the shotgun.
Everything you got.
Gets the pass off, and he can't hang it. That is his 5th mishandled pass.
On the play.
And the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. Through the uprights and good.
Each play you run on offense tires out the defense a little more. When you can put together that many plays in a row, it gets you into scoring position. This time, it got him 3.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Bomb.
He got all of that one. This one is fielded by number 38. The Lions need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 19. First and 10. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable.
Keep it up. Stay at home.
On the call, Daniels comes up to make the play at the 27.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Second and 2. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Watch the snap down. All right, let's go.
The defense lines up in the nickel. With the throw, complete to the wide receiver. Wilkes is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Keep moving.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. He gets the count. Flowers is there on the stop at the 32-yard line.
He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Jensen returns from being injured.
Let us dictate. One left. All day, baby.
Thomas, the lone setback. Gets rid of it. Daniels comes up to make the play at the 46, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Deuce it. Be the hammer, not the nail.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Watch the ball.
With a counterplay. Reed is there on the stop at midfield.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Gain of 3.
Second and 6. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Be careful. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Out of the I formation.
Hard and fast.
Dropping back with the throw. The wide receiver has it. Wilkes is there for the tackle at the 32. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
First and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch a man. Do something.
Thomas, the deep
We
man.
like to pack the wolves. Get it up.
They give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 32-yard line. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him. And this is the 8th play of this
Ball on
drive.
the 32-yard line.
Not today. Here I go. It's on.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front with the pass, and this pass is completed.
Dawkins.
Number 6 completes the short one, about a 4-yard gain on second down. Third down here, they have to get it to the 22 for a first down.
All right, now. Hold the look.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Back it up, baby. Let's go now.
Hand off to the tailback. Reed is there for the tackle. The offense stalls, but they do have a chance to put 3 points on the board. Fields heads out to try this field goal. Through the uprights and good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Detroit is lined up for the kickoff. Sexton back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5.
You talk about protecting the ball and working the clock. All of those things come into play now as they try to put this game away.
The Seahawks will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
They've been solid running the ball on first down, John.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good second and third situations.
Osborne with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 27-6. Seahawks.
7. The Lions. 6.
The Seahawks have the ball and a big lead as we get set for the fourth quarter. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Set. Watch the play. Hot. Stay both left. Hot. Yeah, let's go, baby. Hot. Here we go, baby. Hot. Go.
Hands it off. Camp is there for the tackle at the 29. Osborne paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
No more, fellas.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here.
Watch your eyes.
Handed off to the back. Wiggins pulls him down behind the line. They played it safe, stayed on the ground, nothing doing. Number 5 is ready to punt this one away. Number 38 sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line. First
Ball
and
on their
10.
own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Keep moving.
Thomas, the lone back.
Watch the
Maynard
man.
goes in
Let's go.
motion. Hand off to the tailback. And he just got level. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
Yeah, this is a time to put the ball in the air and force the defense to defend the long pass.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Hey, here we go.
Only one man back. Dropping back. Throwing. And it's complete. Wilt is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line.
Knock him out. Lucky, lucky. Hey, watch that screen. Get it up.
On the ground. Daniels is there on the stop.
On the carry.
Gain of 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Good shoot. Stay post left.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. And he makes the grab. Reed makes the stop at the 33-yard line.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Here I go. We're talking about bringing. Get some swat going.
He hands it off. Wall is there on the stop.
On the run.
Thomas takes advantage of a little daylight. Picks up 3 yards. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Defense. Defense, get ready. Here we go.
Newton, the man in motion.
Be the hammer, not the nail. Yeah, you see me. Watch the snap now. Let's go now.
With the pass. This one falls incomplete. Harris was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play. Third and 8. Ball on the 31-yard line.
They soft, man. I can do it, baby.
Number 6 will work out of the shotgun.
Let's go, man.
Steps up. Throws it. Well, takes him down before he can get the first.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
On the call, Diggs is there on the stop. And, John, that was the safer option on 4th down.
That's not always the most exciting play, a run up the middle for a yard or 2. But it sure gets your team fired up when they get the yards on 4th down and keep those chains moving.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Seahawks come out on a 4-3. Reed comes up to make the play. At the 24, they went backward on that one.
And they ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
And this is the 10th play of this drive.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Number 6 scans the defense from the gun. Throws it. It's batted away. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
And this is the 11th play of this drive.
24-yard line.
Favor.
The Seahawks come out in the quarter defense.
Get it up. Watch the man.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Wilt is there for the tackle. At the 15, Harris can't find a way to advance it to the 1st down marker. 4th and 3 coming up.
Bring it up, bring it up.
On the carry. Loose ball. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 14-yard line.
Let's go, B. Here we come. Let's go. Hey, watch the ball. Let's go.
Hands off to the tailback. Steamrolls the defender. Number 30 is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. Peterson is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. First and 10.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Let's go, baby.
They line up in the I formation.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. On the 10.
On the ground. James comes up to make the play at the 36. Osborne fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. First and 10. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable.
It's showtime, baby.
They give it to the halfback. Wiggins is there for the tackle. Number 30 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. All right, let's go.
They'll go from the I formation.
Come on. All right, now.
On the ground, spins away. Wiggins comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line. Number 30 with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Third and maybe 2.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Rush in.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down. They give it to the halfback. Wiggins makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. The 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Number 5 will come in now to punt it away. Number 38 into return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 11-yard line.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Hey, watch the screens. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel
Let's go.
package.
Be fierce. Here I come.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throws it. Diggs is there on the stop at the 33. They get 1st down yardage on that hookup. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. It's on. Come on.
Thomas lines up behind his fullback in the I. With the pass, Wall is there for the tackle at the 38-yard line. Well, he might have rushed that pass a little bit, but he's happy with the result.
Yeah, I'd say the defense was blitzing, so he knew that he had to get it out of there pretty quickly. And he did that, connecting with his man for a pretty good pickup.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Peterson goes back into the game after being injured earlier. Thomas, the deep back.
Watch the snap down. Let's go now.
The rush is on. Throws it. The pass falls incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Stay both now. We like to pack the rules.
Newton goes in motion.
He's mine. He's mine.
Deep throw. He was tipped. Whitfield was there on the coverage.
On the coverage.
This is a situation where they just have to go for it.
Let's go, boys!
Closing in, throws it. It's a fumble.
Seattle will start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Osborne in the backfield. Little misdirection. Wiggins comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line.
He's having himself quite a game. He's one of those guys who you can really trust to carry the load on offense.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Campbell! Defense, get ready. Let's go.
Runs through the tackle. They'll spot this one at the 13. What a performance. It showed on that play, and indeed, he's been showing us all game long as that tackle gives him a total of 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Everything you got. You gotta believe it. It's our day. You gotta have it, D. Bring it up, bring it up. Not today. We like to pack the wolves.
With a counterplay. Browning is there on the stop at the 12-yard line.
Got an inadvertent face
Flag
mask
down and
on the defense. Number 52.
They called it
Still first
inadvertent.
down.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around that you just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
And that penalty could be very costly as it moves the offense into scoring range.
Hey, watch the ball.
Matt sends a man in motion.
Me. Nothing. We don't get nothing. Come on. Hey, let's go one team.
They give it to the halfback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
8 is the magic number right now.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Let's go.
Jensen in motion.
All right, let's go. Keep moving.
Handed off to the back. Number 93 is there on the stop. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I'll tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line and they never recovered.
They have 7 yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Gives the ball off. Wiggins comes up to make the play. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
This will be a chip shot. Through the uprights and good. The Seahawks have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead. Is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by number 38.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Ball on their own 19.
Start the drive at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
Number 6 sends a man in motion. Going to the air on 1st down. He made the catch. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Looking for something long. Knocked away. So this could be the last play of the game.
On the 46-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Watch each other back.
This is going to do it, barring a defensive foul. This will be the last play of the game. Trying something to the left. It's going the other way. There he goes. Touchdown, Seahawks. Fuller comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Seattle 37, Detroit 6. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.